This is my first cooking video, but I'm going to make a shepherd's pie on our St. Patrick's Day. In my pan already, I've got some celery, shallots, onions, garlic, a teaspoon of olive oil. So to that, I'm going to put in my veggies already cut, just carrots and celery. That goes in. You don't have to cook these all the way because they're going to cook a little bit more in the oven when you layer it all together. I love shepherd's pie. You can I'm making mine with turkey, but you can also make yours with, you know, lean ground beef, ground turkey, whatever you like. It's good. So I'm just going to cook these down a little bit just to soften them up. Again, you don't have to cook them all the way through because they're going to cook down in the oven, all layered together. It's about 2 cups of carrots and a 1/4 cup of celery. You can add as much as you like. Love veggies, so I put a lot in there. The recipe I'll post down below. So far I'm just cooking down some veggies. I'm also going to do a sprinkling of black pepper. Coolest thing ever. Gift from my parents. Pretty fun. I never liked black pepper until I got one of these. And then my Himalayan pink sea salt, just a pinch. Flavor it up. It also calls for a tablespoon of balsamic vinegar. There we go. We're just going to cook that down a little bit. Some people like their veggies super crunchy. That's fine. Don't cook it as long. Some people like them a little softer. Cook them longer. Stir that up. Alright, to that goes 1.5 pounds of lean ground turkey, or chicken, or lean beef, whatever you got, whatever you like. Cook that down. Of course, till no longer pink. Try and get it all down to the bottom so that cooks. I'm just going to keep cooking that, and I'll check back in with you momentarily. Okay, so this is just about done. The turkey is all crumbly, no longer pink. It smells really good. It's hot, juicy. Okay, so what I'm going to do next is transfer this into my prepared greased pan. I'm going to make a mess. I always make a mess. I'm going to pour this. I'm going to layer it. I'm going to pour it into here. Ha! Didn't spill it. Alright, we'll set that in the sink. So I'm going to do next, my next step is mashing up my sweet potatoes. The recipe called for the sweet potatoes, but if you like the regular white, you can do that. We're just not going to add the extra butter and sour cream and all the other stuff that you might have used before, because this is a clean, healthy shepherd's pie instead. Okay, so we'll set that here for now. Shift my camera to my potatoes. They're already cooked, boiled. There we go. So I'm just going to mash them up. Oh, that's not fun. That's my thumb. Ha. All right. I need a cameraman. I got my masher all set. And this is a 1/2 cup of the organic low sodium chicken broth. Right there. I'm also going to do a little more black pepper. Fun, right? Flavor it up. Tiny pinch, my pink Himalayan sea salt, very hydrating. A little bit of parsley for color. It is St. Patrick's Day after all. Not a lot, just a little for color. And I'm going to mash. I left my peels on my sweet potatoes. I just like the texture. Some people only like their potatoes totally smooth, so it's personal preference. If you like your potatoes with skin, smash them. If you like them smooth, peel them first, boil, then mash them. This little masher came from Chef Plug. Fantastic. Some people like to put their potatoes in like a KitchenAid or food processor. This works fine by me. Get a little arm workout too. You gotta even it out though, so switch, and that feels a little awkward. Just smash, doesn't have to be perfectly smooth. Blend it all together. Bam, mashed. Before I put my potatoes on, I'm gonna sprinkle on top of my meat and veggies a little bit of organic sweet corn. Just a little bit of added flavor, added veggie grain. Okay, and now I'm going to plop on, you can see it there, my potatoes. Like that pan? Here we go. And smoosh it around.